Hello everyone!
We are Jitabayeva Mirvet.
And Jumabayeva Olbolsun.
Today we are looking at the truth about wellness trends. Today's topic is gonna be celery juice. We will answer to such questions as what is it, where did it come from, what exactly does it do.
You may have heard that drinking celery juice every morning can help with everything from psoriasis, inflammation, high cholesterol, high blood pressure.
First of all, what's a trend? You have probably heard people online or in person suggesting that you start every morning by drinking 16 ounces of fresh celery juice on an empty stomach. And we are not talking about adding celery to juice or smoothie. This trend involves just straight celery in a blender, not mixing it with anything else, including other fruits and vegetables.
Let's talk about its history. You have probably heard about juicing, the trend of throwing a bunch of fruits and vegetables into a blender in hopes of getting a lot of nutrition in one drink. But the celery juice trend is very different. This trend involves just putting straight celery and nothing else in the blender until you get a 16 ounces of essentially celery water. The celery juice trend started in fall 2018.
Gwyneth Paltrow's lifestyle website Goop published an article on celery juice by Anthony Williams, aka the medical medium. Williams called celery juice quote-unquote one of the greatest healing tonics of all time and wrote a book on the topic.
Celery by itself is so medicinal, it's literally the undiscovered medicine of our age. What it does for the body, how it works is really just profound. Celery juice is cleaning up the mess inside your body, and that's one of the things it does. It has a sodium cluster salt, an undiscovered sodium cluster salt. This is a subgroup of mineral salts. This mineral salt strips pathogens down, it damages them, it kills them, it destroys them, it kills off bugs behind your autoimmune condition. That's why people are getting better so fast and rapidly with celery juice. It's that powerful.
I feel more connected. I can't even explain it. This whole health journey that I started a month ago, maybe a little bit over a month ago, has totally flipped my world the right way up.
When you see people who have gone to 10 or 20 doctors looking for answers and years are passing in their life and they don't have that quality of life, and yet it turns around from celery juice alone just from this very humble herb, celery. Celery juice revives liver cells. It helps bring them back. It flushes out toxins, flushes out old pharmaceuticals, metals, petrochemicals, pesticides, herbicides, different toxins that we get every day in our life that are inside your liver.
The trend quickly blew up on social media with influencers, celebrities, and the regular people who jump on board.
Wow, I have never seen such a craze about a juice ever in my life. Whether it's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, oh my god, celery juice everywhere.
Then let's talk about some claims about celery juice. Some of the claims associated with celery juice include breaks down of pathogens, bacteria, viruses, yeast, fungi, and the mold. It also claims that it increases your bile to improve digestion, dissolves gallstones in gallbladder, and man, what do we need medicine for if we got celery juice?
People have even claimed that it heals eczema, psoriasis, acne, constipation, chronic fatigue syndrome, migraines, high blood pressure, addictions, allergies, autoimmune conditions. Some say even help with clearer skin, improved digestion, less bloating, sustained energy, better mental clarity. The real question is, does it even work and do the things it promises to?
Now let's imagine you are at home and you are wondering what should know about celery juice, how much celery juice should I drink, what are the exact claims. Here are the top related queries that pop up when you Google celery juice. One of the claims is Celery juice detox. In fact, most doctors and scientists don't like the word detox because you have organs in your body to do the job for you without celery juice.
Most dogs who lose weight from drinking celery juice, they are losing weight because they switch it out an unhealthy drink beforehand, meaning that they are drinking a carb-heavy, sugary beverage, and now they are switched over to celery juice, which has less of that. As a result, they have lost some weight. We have never seen anywhere that's been proven that celery juice directly causes weight loss. I'm sure this has something to do with the absorption factor of some of the nutrients. I feel that the benefits of celery juice will take effect regardless if you have an empty stomach or not. So if you would like to drink your celery juice with a meal, that's not the end of the world.
Side effects of celery juice. We are not sure what side effects you have with celery juice, except maybe an upset stomach if you do it too much. Efficacy. There have been very few studies looking specifically at the health benefits of celery, let alone celery juice. Celery does contain certain chemicals that have been found to be beneficial to some diseases in small lab studies. Epigenin, which has been found to be anti-inflammatory and protective against cancers.
Luteolin, which has found to have an anti-inflammatory effect that helped with allergies in a small number of mice. But in research, when we isolate specific micronutrients and we give them in very high concentrations to rodents or test them in a least settings, that doesn't necessarily translate to human successes because the amounts of these micronutrients are much smaller in the actual things that we are consuming as humans.
There is one human pilot study published in Natural Medicine Journal in 2013 in which 30 patients with mild to moderate hypertension took daily celery extract supplement, not juice, for 6 weeks. After that time, the researchers saw a statistically significant decrease in the participants' blood pressure. However, there was no control group, and the chief authors of the study were managing partners of the company that made the extract. There is nothing inherently bad about industry-funded research, but we do have to take those results with a grain of salt. It's really important that we are not saying that celery is a bad vegetable by any means. In fact, it does contain good quality vitamins, for example, vitamin K, which helps with blood clotting. Potassium contributes to healthy blood pressure and helps regulate all sorts of processes within the body. What we are really pointing out here is the lack of scientific evidence behind some of these miracle cures, and we should to look at this vegetable as a part of our diet. Okay, thank you very much.